The governor says, no, good, thank you. No, Ted, right? Unpermitted. He's an unpermitted person. He's killed 19 people. We're not permitting him in. From voting in our sacred American elections. We don't want people that aren't citizens of our country voting. We don't want people that aren't studied, and we don't want people that can't love our country voting in our elections. So it's very simple. All voters must show this is the Save America Act. Now think of it. I watched Schumer the other day. We will stop the Save America Act. I said, no, we're talking about saving America. It's a really hard thing. It was like MAGA. Biden, remember Biden? He made those speeches. We will stop MAGA. Then he falls off the stage. We will stop MAGA. We must stop MAGA. He had no idea what, and I said, no. MAGA is Make America Great Again. You don't want to stop it. You don't want to stop MAGA. And this may be even better. The Save America Act. I watched Schumer today. We're going to stop the Save America Act. You know what it is? Basically voter ID, etc. But what's wrong with that? So they came up with all different theories about why anybody shouldn't. You have voter ID for everything. No matter where you go, it's ID. You have an identification for everything, except for one of the most sacred things you could be doing is voting. And the reason they don't want voter ID is because they want to cheat. Because the only way they can get elected is to cheat. Because their policies are no good. They do stick together. You saw that the other night. They wouldn't stand up and clap for anyone. For anybody. We could introduce, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the late, great Amelia Earhart. Here she is. They would not clap. They wouldn't clap for anybody. There was nothing I can think of where they would clap. They're sick people. So they don't want all votes must show voter ID. All voters must show three simple things. Proof of citizenship in order to vote. Voter ID, proof of citizenship, and then third, and I'm telling you it's the most important, no mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. And if I had my choice, I think I'd take that one. You want to know the truth? There's more cheating with mail-in ballots. They drop them in the river. See this beautiful port? You see the damn things floating down? It is so terrible. Our elections are so rigged and crooked. And those three things will solve it. Think of it. Voter ID, proof of citizenship, no mail-in ballots.